check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, I was listening to an interview by Tunji Ajayi, and I'll link in the description, man. And he was saying his issue with Andre Ward, right? It's kind of like the end of the video, middle to end of the video. And he was saying like Andre Ward was hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's being negative towards Anthony Joshua, and I don't have any negative towards Anthony Joshua. And what's the difference between hate, truth, and constructive criticism? And where does it come from? Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. And I wanted to do this video yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get to it. And I wanted to listen to the interview again to make sure I understood him right. He said, I'm negative around Anthony Joshua. And look here, man, when you dealing, and it's kind of like some life lesson stuff too. Yes man is not more important than somebody that got perspective. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to keep it real with you. And that, the yes man is a downfall of many great, many people with great potential. You know what I'm saying? A person that say, "Hey man, should I go buy this house or buy this car?" And your voice, and your voice of reason, or your voice, your trusted voice, could be your wife, could be your brother, could be your dad, and they might, "Hey man, don't buy that car. That shit gonna depreciate. Get you a house." We build it up. And we just, build it up, flip it, or if, we want to live in it for a minute or give it to an auntie or sister or rent it out through Section 8, we'd do it that way. But Andre Ward wasn't being negative. He was like, yeah, Andre Ward, first he said he didn't watch his fight. Then he heard my comment. Then he said he wasn't that good or whatever he said. Then he said he was going to lose. And, he needs to understand this, man. And all fighters and all people need to understand this about fighters, right? And this about life. Dude, this is coming from a guy that has no reason to hate on Anthony Yarde. What is Andre Ward's motive on hating on Anthony Yarde? He was asked a question. He said he didn't think he moved up the right way. He might be biting off more than he could chew. He needed to kind of step up his competition and build up to Kovalev. This is towards premature. And this is a guy that been in with Kovalev, and he's telling you how, subliminally or low key, telling you how good Kovalev is and that you may not be ready for that. And we'll see how you perform. Y'all took it as, Tunji took it as, and I can't speak for Anthony Yarde, but he took it as it'd be a negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's constructive criticism. That's the truth. Y'all moved up like some buffoons. Y'all went from tomato cans to fighting, one of the better light heavyweights. Yes, that he aging. Yes, the money was right. And a lot of things fell in line for you. And y'all supposed to believe it. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The negativity is just as important as the love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? The negativity is just as important, if not more important than the love. The negativity is what built 1,000 great athletes. Without the negativity, without people telling Ali gonna get killed by Liston, Ali gonna get killed by, George Foreman. Without that negativity, have everybody been telling them, "Oh, you got it, you can do it. Oh, we know you gonna blow this guy out." You know what I'm saying? Like what is there to grind for? Negativity builds character. You know what I'm saying? It builds character. Trials and tribulations build character. The bad times build character. It's easy to front run when everything going good. It's easy to, you got to, a couple million, 100 million. It ain't nothing to stack a couple more hundred. You front run it. But how I feel to make $1 million, how I feel to stack $1 million and then make 100 million. It's a totally different route. It's a totally different, scenario, But it's just that, instead of linking up and inviting him to come work with y'all, or, y'all chopping it up, he hating on us. And people do this on the internet all the time. You say something like, "Hey, this fighter, need to work." "Oh, you hating. Ain't nobody hating, bruh. It could be an actual fact. This dude can get hit with the same overhand right 30 times in a row, and you be like, "Hey man, you need to learn how to get away from the overhand right. He'd be a great fighter." "Oh, you hating on him. You hating. You don't know nothing. You hating." That's what they do. And it seemed more like, and I like Tunji Ajayi, his character, but it seemed like he more of a fan than a coach and a boxing aficionado or just a boxing guy. He seemed more of his thing is more of a fan. He more of a fan. You know what I'm saying? You know, a boxing guy would say, yeah, man, hey, man, Andre Ward say, hey, man, we need to work on this. Or he say, Kovalev tough, so we need to work on getting away from that. No, he taking it as a sensitive fanboy. And where do we draw the line between truth and hate? And constructive criticism, and where it come from. Now, had this been a fan that said that and made the observation, which is 100% true what Andre Ward said, I understand him not respecting that. Like, man, fan don't know shit. We know what we doing in camp. We got it. And very well, he may know what he doing, and they may go out there in 2 weeks and destroy Sergey Kovalev August 24th. They may do it. They may go out there and destroy him. He may know exactly what he's talking about. They got it down. They doing the right way. He trained with the Mayweathers, Tunja Jayed, cool. But this is somebody all-time great talking to you about another guy that he fought that was one of his toughest opponents, saying it ain't going to be a cakewalk and you need to reevaluate what you're doing before you go in there. And we all know that they was going to pull out the Kovalev fight until it got up to $4 million. When they was offered $4 million, they couldn't back out that fight. That's more money than Anthony Yarde may ever earn in his career. Because he can go out there and lose to Tomato Can and get knocked out. He can go out there and fight Sir Marcus Brown for a title down the line and get knocked out and not make $4 million in his total career. So if you're going to get knocked out and get beat up for an amount of money, why not be $4 million, you know? That's more than a lot of guys getting out there that they got titles and unification bouts. That's a ton of money. So let's not confuse why they taking this fight. They're not just taking this fight because they can believe they can win. They're taking this fight because there's some money on the table. And they taking this fight a guy that just got knocked out two of his last 4 or 5 fights. You know? They're not fighting like the killer Kovalev in the beginning, but you know what? This is their step up. But Andre Ward ain't telling nothing but the truth. And they taking it the wrong way. This man ain't got no reason to hate on Anthony Yarde. Because he didn't did what Anthony Yarde tried to do 2 times. He didn't been what Anthony Yarde may very, very well never been. He done been pound for pound. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's been the best super middleweight in his division. He's been the best light heavyweight in his division. So a guy that been where you been and done what you done and got a gold medal that you never could have got because you started late, he has no reason to hate on you. But in boxing, like, people need to stop just crying when somebody come with some facts. And they support their argument, no matter who it is. If it's Andre Ward or it's all the way down to somebody who just got an opinion on the internet. If it's fact, and you know it's fact, what's the point of fighting? Like, hey, yeah, you're right, you need to work on that. No fighter is perfect. Every fighter is imperfect. Every fighter got flaws. Every fighter got holes. You know what I'm saying? And Andre Ward just gave an honest assessment because he don't have no connection to Anthony Yarde. Why would he hate on? What is Anthony Yarde threatening him to take his his top ranked ESPN job? You know, what is Anthony Yarde actually? What is Anthony Yarde actually a threat? He's not a threat. You know, but hey, it's just the way the game is, man. You know, everybody's sensitive and nobody just can take constructive criticism no more. And you know, I just like boxing is becoming like parenting now. Everybody's sensitive and everybody just crying and bitching and complaining. Everybody want to say, oh, no, everything is, oh, please don't say that. That's offensive to my kids and you know, man, come on, man. This is a warrior sport. You know, this ain't Marshawn Lynch out there with the 7 years old saying the F-bomb or doing no shit like that. This is the warrior sport, man. We all big boys. You know, but you got more skirts in boxing than you got dudes with scrotums, man. And that's the unfortunate thing about it, man. I like Yarde. I like Tunja, man, but they wrong on this one, man. You need negativity. That's what builds a champion. That's what builds a successful, strong man. Not just an athlete, the negativity, proving people wrong, taking your constructive criticism and turn it around. But hey, it is what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas Unboxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests. Keep sharing the videos. We gone.